Hello everyone, welcome to food review. Hello everyone and welcome to Food Review UK. My name's MJ and today we are reviewing the pepperoni pizza from Gregg's. This is a 3 cheese pepperoni pizza. Not sure what the 3 cheeses are. Oh god, just looking at it is making my mouth water. Got a bit gnarly around some of the edges, which I actually like in food when it gets a bit burned and a bit charred. It's got 5 pieces of pepperoni. It was £1.70. There's even some sort of golden crispalised, that's not a word. Caramelised cheese on the side. Yeah, I've never had this, but I've heard some mixed things, so let's see what Gregg's pizza is like. Here we go. It's dry as fuck, that's what it is. Yeah, quite hard sort of around the outside. Sort of staley, like you can tell it's been out for a while. Let's not be too hasty when food is this tasty. Let's talk about the bread. It is nice and aerated in the middle. It's just a bit of a denser bread. It's not really like a pizza dough bread or like a classic pizza bread. It is just like a bread. Not necessarily a bad thing. Like a pizza baguette can sometimes be a really nice thing. And because the hardness around the outside and the crunchiness of the whole thing, it sort of does give off that vibe. The tomato sauce I actually really like. It's quite heavily onion tomato sauce. You can taste the onion quite strongly, but it's also quite sweet. It's almost a bit baked beany. The cheese is really good though, actually. You can of course particularly taste the cheese where it has gone all sort of hard and crispy and crunchy and caramelised and burned. But it tastes good. The pepperoni is actually quite good. Yeah, it's not bad pepperoni at all. Salty. The whole thing is fairly salty actually, but the pepperoni does give it the perfect amount of salt. Smashing it on there. Very interesting product indeed. This is not a classic traditional pizza or anything of the sort, but it's got the right ingredients. The pepperoni is good. It tastes nice. Combination of cheeses is good. It's strong. It's got a great flavour, and actually some of the bits are crispier. Actually give it a really strong cheese flavour. Tomato sauce is good / fine. Quite oniony, which I wouldn't necessarily go for, but it sort of works along with everything else. Yeah, it is a been left out slag of a pizza, if that makes sense. It's been left out, it's dried up, it's crusty. I'm not saying that slags get left out and go all dried up and crusty. I mean, they might, I don't know. Sort of should edit this entire bit out. Yeah, take it in the context of what it is. I'd give it because the pepperoni is actually good and I love the crispy and crunchy bits, I'm going to give it an unbelievably low 4 stars. It is so borderline 3, but if you ate that whole thing you would be satisfied. It's enjoyable and it's just a stupid little hot meal thing, and it's hot as well, so it's the great lunch. If they're a cheat lunch, if you go out to work and you get a Gregg's pepper, wouldn't expect someone to have this with chips, but maybe some people do, and that's fine. I did see someone in Iceland buying like 15 Rustler burgers, an elderly woman, and she had an Elvis handbag. If that's your grandmama, let us know in the comments below, and say what her name is, say what activities she likes doing, and give a brief description about her, just for the bants. I will pick my favourite answer. And when we start doing pens and that kind of merchandise, I'll send you a pen. So make sure that that is an official competition, by the way. That is official. We will do pens at some point, and when we do I will send you one. So make sure that you remember to do that. Bye everyone. By the way, check us out on Twitter at Food Review UK, and check out our podcast at Fruck Unwrapped it's called. And check out our podcast, Fruck Unwrapped. Goodbye.